The African Union is planning to launch a new African credit rating agency next year, which is aimed at addressing the continent's concerns that ratings agencies, or rather ratings that have been given to African nations, are unfair. Now, the rating will be based on the continent, be self-funded, and also add context to the information investors consider when they're deciding whether to buy African bonds or to lend privately to countries. Here's CGTN's Daniel Arab Moy with more on that.
The trend of sovereign credit ratings in Africa continues to be on the downward spiral, with 5 African economies being downgraded in the first half of 2023. According to the African peer review mechanism, ratings in the first half of 2023 were predominantly negative, with no single African country upgraded during the period. A total of 13 negative ratings, 7 downgrades and 6 negative changes in outlooks were assigned to 11 countries. Now, this trend has raised questions about why Africa's credit ratings are not reflective of the current global economic recovery phase. Now, in the first half, Nigeria and Kenya had their credit ratings downgraded by Moody's Investor Service. Tunisia and Egypt's credit ratings were downgraded by both Moody's and Fitch, while Ghana was downgraded by Fitch. Now, the Moody's rating agency has projected that interest payments to general government revenue and general government debt to GDP over the short term in Nigeria will rise by 50% and 45% respectively in the first half of the year. The Nigerian government has rejected the projected rating, saying its tax revenue to GDP has almost doubled to its highest level in 7 years. The Kenyan government also disputed Moody's rating downgrade, arguing that its liquidity market is gaining stability. Now, yields on all Kenya's 5 euro bonds are reported to have defied Moody's downgrade, taking a steady downward trajectory, with rates easing between 1.1% and 5.5 percentage points barely 2 weeks after the rating downgrade. Now, Zambia reached an agreement with its creditors to restructure $6.3 billion of debt following the country's breakthrough agreement on debt treatment. Ethiopia is projected to receive a positive change in outlook after consolidating the Tigray peace deal, ending the country's civil war. Now, Cote d'Ivoire is also expected to be upgraded based on significant improvements in the physical and debt metrics that are more than those projected by the rating agencies in 2022.